Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes Beginner Stock Talk. Uh, Boy, has it been a roller coaster of stocks and ups and downs all across the board. So coming up, I'm going to talk about what to expect for next week. There'll be some special announcements that will be coming up next week that we'll hear about, and we'll cover why the stock market sold off so aggressively today. So focusing right now on Tesla, closing at $877.76, was down negative 0.77%. Basically, for the whole entire day, it just went and sold off and sold off and sold off massively. This week, there was a lot of drama, and so there is a huge sell-off out of nowhere, and then we get confirmation later that it was Elon Musk selling his $8 billion worth of shares. And then we'll get into Tesla later after I cover a couple other topics before. So now, this is kind of the earnings report for major big tech stock companies and mid-sized ones. Amazon was down 14.5%. That was the biggest one out of everyone. I was like, what the damn? Google down 3.72%. Apple's down 3.66%. The S&P 500 is at $412. It's down 3%. The ticker symbol is SPY. And be on the lookout for, I believe, $404 or $408 coming up. FYI. Twitter, $49.02. It's and in their earnings report, they said that they're not going to be giving us any guidance for us for the next 2 years. Apple had an amazing run up, but it's sold off aggressively because they said they're not going to provide any guidance. Amazon, $3,047 went down to $2,411. Facebook showed user growth worldwide, but in the US, TikTok still overrides it. And they also said, I think they're not going to give any guidance. And then now we have Tesla. It had a massive drop today because of Elon Musk again selling more of his shares off. This time, no, I got it confused. Last time was $4 billion. This time it was $8 billion. So, but I can assure you that Tesla stock is solid, Brock. So, stock. And so Microsoft didn't do well. And I already covered Google. So we'll talk now about like what's going to happen next week. There's going to the FOMC is having a meeting, and I don't know what it stands for, but I know they're very important people, and they can play a big role in the stock market movement. And so there's going to be a meeting. I don't know what the date or the time is, but it is something that will happen, and they're going to be talking about rate hikes going up. And the GDP report came out, and it was negative 1.4%. And I don't know what that means, but I was told that it is bad for our economy. GDP, if you don't know what that is growth domestic products. So like basically the government is saying that, the stock market crash is because of problems with importing and exporting service goods. Everyone's got their own opinion. So no wonder investors, like big investors, are closing out their positions this week, and they don't want to get involved in this volatility, and I don't blame them. There's huge fear for a recession coming at the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023. That is something that is going to happen, unfortunately, and I hope that we can figure out a way to get through that. So I'm curious what you think. These are some big discounts across the board for big tech companies that I mentioned and the numbers. May there be a little bit more wiggle room before something happens. High growth stocks got smashed. It's a great time to nibble. I don't recommend anyone to buy stocks right now, like, and invest into things at all. And I was told that too. So if you want to, because of emotional drive, you can try to buy 10 shares, but don't buy them at the same time on the same day. Buy them, like, spread them out as the stock drops its tiers going further down, and then wait for it to recover. That's that's a tactic that people are using. But like I said, there could be a recession and the stock market going down. That could be what it's based off of, or not. I don't know. But if you like the video, please subscribe. And if you like the video, push the like button. That really helps out the channel. I hope you guys have a good night.